Let's walk through this step by step. Bitcoin's getting chopped up around that crucial $76,000 support level, and we're seeing some really mixed signals in the market right now. The macro picture isn't helping either, with all this US-Iran tension pushing oil over $100 and inflation hitting multi-year highs. That's got the market pricing in potential Fed rate hikes instead of cuts, which is constraining liquidity for risk assets like Bitcoin. Starting with support, we've got that key zone sitting between $74,000 and $76,000, where Bitcoin's been battling alongside the 50-day EMA. This level's showing some resilience, but it's under serious pressure. If we lose this support, the next major target that everyone's watching is $70,000. And potentially even $65,000 if things get really ugly. That's where we're seeing a lot of bid liquidity stacked up from dip buyers waiting for their entries. Moving to resistance, $77,000 is proving to be a real brick wall. That's where the US selling pressure keeps kicking in, and we just can't seem to break through convincingly. We've seen $80,000 acting more like an exit door than a launch pad lately. If we can reclaim $77,000 on strong volume, though, that opens the door for a push towards $80,000, with further targets around $82,000 to $84,000. Looking at volume and positioning, we're getting some conflicting signals here. Short-term holders have been dumping over $770 million worth of Bitcoin at a loss, which is pretty bearish. Retail demand on Binance has fallen 73%, and we're seeing aggressive future selling topping $2 billion. But here's the twist. Bitfinex longs just hit 80,636 Bitcoin. That's a 2.5-year high. So some leveraged traders are clearly buying this dip, expecting a bounce. The liquidation map shows long stops building below that $74,000 to $76,000 support, with the next big pool sitting around $70,000. If we get a bounce, there's short liquidation liquidity above $77,000 and more substantial amounts stacked up approaching $80,000. Taking out those shorts would fuel a run towards $82,000 to $84,000. Watch NVIDIA earnings and US inflation data closely. These macro events could be the catalyst for the next big move, either way. That sums it up.